part of the lesson is called I Do. I'm going to show you how to describe a shelter for people. Then you can follow the same steps when you draw and label your shelter for chickens. Before Europeans arrived in Australia, houses looked very different. The shelters here are called humpies, and they were made of branches, sticks, leaves, and sheets of bark. There were lots of different types of shelters used in different parts of Australia. In many parts of Australia, the climate is mild, so it's not too hot or too cold, and Aboriginal people could often sleep in the open air by the campfire. These shelters would protect people if it did get a bit too cold or the sun was a bit too hot or if they needed protection from the wind. The shelters could also store food and tools, and they always lived near enough to water. Now I will label the picture of the shelter. The shelter is called a humpy, so I'll make humpies the title. Here is the roof, and here are the walls. Here is the ventilation, so the air comes inside and stays fresh and clean. The arch also lets in light, so here's my label for light. Here is the water nearby, and I can also put food inside the humpy. This shelter is a home, and it has all the other things that living things need: food, water, and air. For the next slide, you will need key vocabulary, the features of a chicken coop. And we are going to watch a video about somebody building our dream chicken coop. As you're watching the video, think about these questions. What colour is the ramp? What shape is the feeder? That's where the food goes. What is on the floor of the coop? And why do they need the bedding? What does the coop protect the chickens from? Is it very hot in this place, or is it very cold in this place? And what else is missing from this chicken coop? They said they will build it later.